Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone's had a lovely week and weekend so far. Mine's been pretty hectic again. Work week was pretty busy, but I mustn't grumble. It keeps me out of mischief. This weekend I haven't been up to a great deal so far. Yesterday I did my exercise class, did some pottering about indoors, did some planning for my Barcelona trip because that's coming up in a couple of weeks. And yeah, that was about it. And today I'm going to be meeting a friend for lunch this afternoon, going to watch a little bit of the marathon, and yeah, that's about me done. So without further a waffle, let's get into it. So we're doing my check-in for week 16, restuffing for week 17. I've also got some AdSense money that I need to stuff into challenges. We're going to be doing the Never Have I Ever. I'm not going to be doing the money multiplier today because I want to use that money for lunch today rather than using it out of my days out, but I'll get to that when we get to that. So let's just crack on because I want to try and keep this short and sweet, you know. Not only that, I'm running out of time. I've got things to do and I just haven't got them done. So yeah, anyway, let's crack on. Right, so groceries up first. So I had 40, left over is 1, so that's £39 spent. Travel, I've got nothing left in travel, so I had 20, left over is nothing, so that's £20 spent. Miscellaneous, so I had 40, we've got what, 5, £11 left over. Oh, come here. Right, £11 left over. So that's what, 29? Yeah. And then lastly is spending. So I had 20 in spending. Left over is 10. So that is £10 spent. So I should have, what, 22? Let's have a check. So it's 15. 22. Happy days. Okay, nice. So that means I would have spent what, 98? Is that right? Yeah. Okay, cool beans. Right, so let's quickly restuff for next week. So my usual £120 is going in. Let's just check we've got the right money. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 15 and 20. Okie dokie. So groceries as per usual is getting, I should have put these round in the right order. Oh, Jesus. £40. Travel is going to be getting 20. Yeah, I'll give it 2 10s. Oh, come on. Sorry, I'm trying to rush through this bit, so if I'm a little bit quiet, I do apologise. I just want to get this bit out of the way and then it's done. Miscellaneous is getting 40, but as I say, I want to use... I'm not going to do the money multiplier with this money because I want to use it for lunch today. So that's miscellaneous. And then spending is going to be getting the last 20. Okay, cool beans. So we'll still be doing the Never Have I Ever, just not doing the money multiplier. So let's just get rid of these. Right, okay, cool. So that's that done. Let's see what we're doing with this leftover money. Okay, right, my priority is the puzzle challenge because I need to have this completed by next weekend. So I think what I'm going to do is put... How much have I got? 22. Okay, if I do 10 and 7, that's 17. I've also got some money to put into this from my AdSense money. So once that's gone in, I think this will be pretty much completed, which is good. I feel like I've really ploughed through this one, so it just goes to show that, you know, when you've got to focus, do you know what I mean? You can do it, you can do it. Oh, shit. Oh, see, I'm trying to rush and I've gone over the lines. That will teach me. Oh, oh God, all right. Do it slowly. Sorry, I'm in a mad rush today. I don't know why I left it so late to start filming. I kind of got up, I woke up and I was just like watching stuff on my iPad in bed. I was watching, I really want to go to, I'd love to do a safari, okay? I don't know whether I will next year because it's just so expensive. And the trip that I was kind of looking at to do, it comes to about £7,000. Now, as much as I would love to do it, I just, yeah, £7,000's a lot of money for that one trip out of the 15 grand that I would have saved for, do you know what I mean? That's pretty much half of that money gone on one trip. But there might be another way of me doing it, but I'll tell you about it nearer the time. Anyway, I was engrossed in those videos, so I should have filmed this video hours ago, but I just didn't. Anyway, I'm waffling. So, what was I doing? 17 quid, right? 17 quid is going into the puzzle challenge. We're going to come back to this a bit later and see what else we can do. And then that leaves me with a 5. So, I think that £5 I'm going to put into appliances or closet cash. Let's put it into closet cash. Actually, I might exchange those coins after I finished filming. Okay, so £5 going into closet cash. Okie dokie, so that's all the leftover money accounted for. As I say, we're going to come back to this, but let me just put that away whilst we do the never have I ever. I was watching Gillian's video in the week and the questions she got, I was like, it was about, oh, I'll tell you, have you ever clogged someone's toilet? Stop laughing. She answered no. You'll have to see what I answer when I get round to that one. Right, anyway, let's see what we can do on this. So 5. I'm going to count the ones I haven't scratched. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Oh God. I'm just like dreading this now after I saw that question. Have I even been arrested? No, I have not ever been arrested. Thank God. Although, I'll tell you a story. I've never been arrested, but I have been, right, when I was a teenager, me and my friend used to, anyway, I did get a little bit sticky-fingered in Asda's once, picking up nail polish, and we did get caught by the security guard. That's probably about as close to being arrested as I've ever been. I was very young at the time. And I obviously don't do those things now, but you know, what you do when you're kids, didn't you? Or not, I don't know. Right, so is it, okay, so 5. All right, let's do a few more because I can risk losing some more of this week. Right, let's go again. Oh God. 1. Okay, so we're going to go for this one. Oh, sorry if I'm shaking this table. Have I ever met a celebrity? Oh, no, I don't know. I can't. I mean, I've seen celebrities out and about. I passed Ant and Dec on a staircase once in a theatre down Drury Lane. Who else? I've stumbled upon a few. Oh, Miles Kane, if you know who he is. I smoked a fag with him outside a joint in Brick Lane. Anyway, so yeah, maybe I have. Okay, maybe I have. Yeah, I have. Okay, we're going to say I have. So we're going to put in 10 for that one. Oh, shall I go again with my last 5? Oh no, I better not. I better save that. All right, we'll leave it there. If it was another no, I probably would have gone again. But yeah, okay, we'll leave that one there for now. So let's get rid of this. And then we're going to move on and do my... how much have I got in here now? 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45 quid. That's not bad. Okay, yeah, as I say, we're not doing the money multiplier. We are going to go straight on to cash stuff, my AdSense money. So let me just pop this away. And then a little note there of what's going where. Let me just pop that to one side. I've also got some Happy Mail, but I probably won't. We're at 11 minutes, so I probably won't get through that today. I'll show you next week. Okay, so this is the money that I got paid out for 2 months worth of AdSense, and some months I've reached the threshold, some months I don't. If I don't, it rolls over and you just get it paid the next month. So I've got £110, so 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 5 and 10. Okie dokie. So first things first, let's just go through these in order. We're going to put some money into spring. So this spring challenge that I'm doing is going to be going straight into my 10k challenge once it's completed. So I'm putting £10 into that. Oh, come on. Oh, for Jesus. Get in. All right, so that's £10 into spring. We'll come back to the puzzle challenge. Christmas is going to be getting a tenner. Oh, right in Santa's face. Right in your schnoz. Yeah, I think I've worked out how I'm going to catch up with Christmas. I feel like I'm behind. In reality, I don't think I am. I think I can easily catch up, but I just feel like, we're practically in May. Oh, can you believe it? Actually, let's do the puzzle challenge. Oh, that's smudged. That's so annoying. Right, so puzzle challenge is going to be getting 40. And then if that doesn't complete it, that is pretty much near on completed it. So let's see what we can do with a 40 quid. So if I do 20, 11 and 9, that's 40 quid, isn't it? Oh, while I'm colouring this in, I was asked a question. There's a lady that follows me on TikTok named Jessica. And she asked me a question and I said I'd answer it on my next video. And that question was how... Oh, I can't even remember the question now. Oh, I should have written it down. I think it was how I first kind of got into cash stuffing and what my motivation was. So while I'm doing this, I'll answer that. So I just kind of stumbled upon cash stuffing. I didn't know it even existed, but that's the great thing about YouTube. You just stumble upon the most random things, don't you? Yeah, as I say, I didn't even know it existed. I was in a phase in life where I was kind of researching how to spend less, you know, saving money. And it was because I was literally at the point where I was over consuming. I was one of those people that would just spend on absolute tut. Every month my money would be spent on tut. Nothing to show for it. So yeah, I was kind of researching ways to save. I stumbled upon like low buy years and no buy years and was watching a lot of that content, and then I just started getting fed cash stuffing videos, and then I was like, oh, I was curious. I started watching them and I was like, oh wow, this is like a really good idea. So I just started it. So that's kind of like how I kind of came across it and started it, and what my motivation was for at the time, I did have some credit card debt. I had about 7.5 grand's worth of credit card debt. Again, I couldn't even tell you what I spent that money on. It was just wasted on material things. If I had spent that money on like an experience, a holiday, trip of a lifetime, I wouldn't feel so icky about it. But it was literally just spent on shallow shite. Clothes, shoes, makeup, bags, lotions, potions. Absolute, just tut. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to clear that. That was my motivation, saving money to clear that debt, which I did, because I always had in my head that I wanted to take a year off, and there was no way I could take a year off of work with 7.5 grand's worth of debt looming over me. It just would not make sense at all. So first things first was clear that debt, which is what I did, and I did that pretty quickly. It was kind of around the time where we were in lockdown, so for me I did it very quickly because there was nothing really else to spend your money on. You weren't going anywhere, you weren't going out, so I was just in that mindset of, right, this is my opportunity to get it gone. And I did get it gone. I think by the time we was in lockdown, I might have been down to about 5 grand. I'd cleared some of it before that. But yeah, anyway, that was my motivation, getting rid of the debt so I could then start saving for my sabbatical. Oh, sorry, this poxy camera flipping cut out while I was mid question answering. I do apologise. I'm not sure how much of it has actually recorded, but hopefully I got to the end of my question, but I'll check in the edit. If I haven't, then yeah, basically my motivation was clearing debt so I could then start saving for my sabbatical. Anyway, let's move on. So I need right, I need my iris binder axe. We're gonna put some money into that. So this is going to be getting £30, methinks. And I've kind of set myself, is this the right, it's not, is it? Where's my other, yeah, there it is. Yeah, with this, I'm going to try, I think I've mentioned it to a few people in the comments, I'm going to try and push to complete this in October. I was doing the math the other day and it is going to be a push, but I think if I knuckle down I can do it. So I'm going to knuckle down and try and do it. Yeah, I mean, I'm making good progress, but the sooner this is done the better. Right, so that's that, and then that should just leave me with £20 if I've done that all right. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to put some money into appliances. Actually, let's do this one first. So this is a little health tracker. I made this, it's just for myself, just to save some money up, like a little bit at a time, to put into my health sinking fund, because I need to, whilst I have taken into consideration saving some money, so basically the money that I'm saving for next year, I've got a kind of set amount for fixed expenses, because I still need to cover my fixed expenses while I'm not working. So I've got money for fixed expenses, I've got a set budget for travel, which is 15k, and then I've got some money set aside for like an emergency, and then I've got money set aside for a weekly budget. I won't need that weekly budget every week, so money that I don't use for that I'll either use for travel or I'll put into challenges and whatnot. And then I've also got some money set aside for, you know, a bit of fun money. So I will have money there. I don't necessarily need to bulk out my sinking funds too much, but I want to, because I'd rather have more than what I need, if you know what I mean. I don't want to take this time off and then be kind of worrying about money and thinking, oh, I'm going to have to go back to work. Do you know? This is kind of like a one opportunity to do this. Well, certainly with my workplace. So I want to kind of do it right. You know, make the most of it. Okay, so £5 is going into appliances. And then that leaves me with 10, and that 10 is going to go into closet cash. Right, sorry for whizzing through this last part, but this camera is likely gonna die on me again. I'd like to get a new bloody camera before I go away as well, but I don't know whether that's gonna be feasible because it's just another expense and they're not cheap. So there we are. Anyway, oh, that's the wrong pen. I need the fine tip one. Right, okay, so that is me done for another week, my lovelies. I hope everyone has a lovely rest of their Sunday, and I shall see you next week for more of the same. Take care, guys. Bye.